I'm the rarest one. I was scared for some things I wasn't here to know. Why every time when they need some help, I be here to know. But every time when the tables turn, I ain't hearing nothing. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is.
Oh, I unplugged the camera.
That's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is.
I forgot I unplugged the camera, EJ.
What's that?
So I unplugged the camera.
That's not good.
That's wild and nervous. You know that every feels like might be more fair if I have to skin. That's just the way it is. We just can't pretend. You turn them down on your people, that's a heavy sin. The culture that you don't represent, and that's what's up. I was up and I was down, but now I'm up again. Now the ones that turn me back, they showing love again. People see me asking me what's such and such and them. Don't bring me around me, I don't know. And my color off is permanent. And if you claim I did you dirty, you deserve it. Your team's so convenient, this is what the verdict is. When you from the hood, they don't treat you like the suburban kids. But that's just how it is. 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 Yeah, that's just how it is. 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 Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is.
I can't be nobody else. To myself, cause I'm selfish. But I don't The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warrior faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the floor. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And tonight, you'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Alongside Craig Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Anthony Davis was among the top candidates for last season's Defensive Player of the Year award. AD said he takes pride in his defense, adding, anytime guys feel they can score it on me, I take it personally. Kevin, it's going to take an awful lot to get your shots up over the brow. Back to you.
Sure does, DA. Thank you so much. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at the Lakers. A terrific position for them as they hold up their illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, the Warriors, a few slots below them.
And for the Warriors, this season has been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball. So if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
And now the Lakers starting group. The forwards are LeBron and Davis. Caldwell Pope with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol at the center position. And for the Warriors, we've got Kelly Oubre. Curry is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Wiseman. And it's three in at the four-man position. Ray, you and I talk about the big man, the role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them.
They still here?
They might be able to. The microphone is on the
Oh, no doubt about it.
on the controller.
You guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
Three young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. quarter of play, 1 minute play. Into the lane.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
Here's Oubre, and Davis sends it back, and they get it back. Kicks to Green. Curry outside, and Davis pulls it down.
And he didn't punish him for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still at a elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots. See, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical, against squads, but doesn't get pulled out of position. He does everything you want from a defensive angle.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
To the middle, here's Gasol. Wiseman with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed it a little bit once he got to the rim.
Curry,
We're talking about Stephen Curry range right now on that shot.
looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Chicago Bulls. Warriors have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Wiggins against Caldwell Pope. Wiggins kicks to Wiseman. Kicks it out to Wiggins. I missed that time. Would have put him up.
Hi? You can send them out here. My feet are in the thing.
Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. To get over is Davis. Yeah, it counts. James has got 7 points.
Doesn't let the contact affect the shot. Great focus by LeBron.
Pokes away. Now Curry. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State need to get off the shot. Wiggins inside the line. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Lakers lead by 4. James kicks to Davis. Picks it up to LeBron. Pass to Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, you'll find him.
Golden State's gone a bigger 1 of 6 from 3-point land since we got started. Here's Curry. No one around him. No, and Curry gets the assist.
That's a shot the defense looked like he was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Oubre against LeBron. Down low, Gasol. Trying to get over to Davis. Gasol, shot is good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And the Warriors have completely 5 on the floor. Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. The Lakers in 5th.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Good lead pass to Bazemore. And the jump by Bazemore.
If Bazemore can sneak up on you with this lift, doesn't take much to get to his launch point.
LeBron outside. Pass to Davis. Back to LeBron. Lets the 3 fly. As they get it down. Davis gets the Caldwell Pope. Pass to Schroeder. James looking it over. Lets it go with the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And right from the start, Ken, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also.
Gasol against Bazemore. They get it again. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 3-point lead. This is a game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Here is Toscano. Top of the key, Wanamaker. Attacks the basket. Fires for three. And that has it for the first quarter. Lakers lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And earlier we got a few words from Mark Gasol regarding it.
Defensively, you know what it stands for, and how competitive it is.
And of course, Gasol and Leonard won the championship together in 2019, largely great because of their ability to play defense and get stops.
And 2 former defensive players of the year on the same team. That's going to be your foundation. But both guys were tremendous at the other end as well, albeit in different ways.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the latest performance here, what they've been doing or not doing in the game.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The forwards are LeBron and Davis. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Gasol.
Daddy, what is sponsor still?
Huh?
What is sponsor still?
They pay a lot of money so that you can, so they can advertise.
Gasol, no good on the free throw. Strange to see Marcus Gasol shoot from outside. His game break wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag him to a block and just lose you more than anything else.
17 points for him last game against Chicago. Gasol setting the pick for LeBron. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way. And this matchup with the Lakers is their first meeting of the season.
And this is the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
And the basket by Curry.
Boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
And Caldwell-Pope gets the message.
The defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt this rhythm.
Curry way outside, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
A good board there, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
In the corner, it's Oubre. That ball's high speed that time for Wiggins. Oubre's got 6.
They're having more success from three-point range in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Curry again for Golden State.
I'll tell you, Steph has given the fans their money's worth.
The Lakers in the lead. Davis with a straight on Oubre. To the paint. And Davis gets it to go. He has 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here we go. James heading to the hoop.
Yeah, you're fine.
stops. It's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
If you're the defense, you have to get back.
That's what I want to do.
A monster out in the open court.
Pass to Basket. Over to Saul.
Oh, come on.
The shot, now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities. And because of the
Free throws.
versatility, Pascal is a guy you can kind of plug into almost any line.
Has just enough length, GA, and strength and skill in shooting. Doesn't stand out in one area, but as a whole, he's a difference maker at both ends.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D has better start. Luckily that.
It is good in the Los Angeles lead. Step down now to just 2 points in that basket from
I was like, is Debbie watching basketball or
Stroke
playing?
kid from the other yard.
I bet it smells good. Yeah, it smells good in here, don't it? Everybody's feet feeling good? Yes, nice.
It's Saul.
You want to put your feet in next? You sure? I can do your feet.
Step now for the Warriors.
Since you done did everybody else's feet.
No, I just want to be awesome. Sure. Mommy! Do you think we should come back to like taking ice cream here at our house?
The ball, he's missed a second after making his
I don't see why we would.
So you said stay there?
Yeah, because I mean, Candace and them, they're not coming back with us, right?
I don't even know.
Huh? Oh, they're not coming? I hope you ain't sent, I hope you ain't do what I think you did, neither.
No, they're not.
If they not gonna be there.
They were.
What? Why I didn't do what? That's my bad. My bad. Well, that's my bad. No, you didn't. You were starting to say some stuff earlier, but you never finished talking to me. So I don't know what was going on.
Mommy! The camera is trying to see should you drive and just leave from there or come back. And come back, she was like, don't change your plans, nothing like that. And she's like, we're not going to get back to bed until 5, 6 o'clock. She's going to jump right back on the road.
I think we just keep it however you planned it already. It don't really make much difference one way or the other. Except that if you go ahead and do it while you're out there, then we can just be done.
All
right, y'all, it's time to go to bed. Eat, get over there. It's 11:45. Good night. Put your headphones over there to say thank you. I've enjoyed the game. Appreciate the game. I'll see you tomorrow.
Absolutely. Inside.
What kind of
And Warriors gets it to go.
They had assists that on their last 3 baskets.
James outside.
That sounds like that looks like pouting.
Here's Davis. He makes another one. That's
Why does he get to be upset just because he has
More good work on the glass there.
like that? That's not okay.
It's okay to be upset. Well, it's not
But
okay.
you have to learn that you can't just be upset
So
about.
you can be upset about whatever you want to be upset about.
And then life is
But
gonna be good.
life is going to teach you that you have to go do what you're supposed to do anyway. It don't matter if you're upset.
You shouldn't waste your time being upset.
I get it. I'm upset every time I got to go to work. So that's at least half the year. But it doesn't matter because it has to happen. Understood? And so you can be upset all you want to as long as what you need to do is done. That's it. And your mama, yeah, your mama has been pretty good today. She ain't said nothing about the game all day. That's very odd for your mother. So I would be appreciative of that.
To the inside. Here's Green. Trying to tee that time from Dennis Schroeder.
Ooh, you see I banged that in? You ain't see that? You ain't see that? You ain't see that? Oh, watch, they're going to show a replay where I bang it in again. And that's why we got the Mamba mentality jerseys on. Hold on, watch, they're going to show the replay. Those are the Mamba jerseys, the black ones with the scales on them. Oh, man, they ain't going to show my replay. I banged the hell out of that thing on there.
They shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Is there not a way to replay in the ball thing?
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Why not?
Because I don't want to. They need to be appreciative of my play.
And you're moving right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And we live streaming too while you talking down to your husband.
Hello again, everyone. That was a
Can
combination
you turn the fan on,
of everybody and everyone.
Turn the fan on medium.
Catch that?
Is your fan too hot?
It's making it hot for me.
How about that first half, fellas? LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. Jeff, what do you think about the Lakers?
I know it's his 17th year, but this is LeBron at his best.
That's you there?
High energy play, making presence on offense.
Yeah, I'm LeBron.
All while setting a strong
LeBron James and the Lakers.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
They aren't playing tight enough defense. That's pretty clear. There needs to be a lot better communication. Guys are playing defense on and idling a lot of times. And that's getting them drunk.
And it's just about time now for the first quarter to get underway.
You take them out already? Come on, it's time for you to go to bed.
Take what out?
Out the car.
No.
Why?
Is the night over yet?
Huh?
Is the night over yet? Plus, you have me make shirts. I forgot after that.
Huh?
You have me make the shirts anyway. I forgot after that.
Come on, baby.
Really stay focused on
I'm
quality
gonna wash
shots.
my
And
clothes.
many of those quality shots have been jumpers.
It's not on. It's unplugged right now.
Percentage of those
It's unplugged right now. You can stream without the camera. You can stream without the camera.
Oh, so you just got the voice on?
Yeah, they can hear you. I said, yeah, they can hear you.
Out there with Draymond Green. That is Andrew Wiggins. And it's Wiseman into the five.
What's
So that's
ridiculous?
the group out there for Golden State. Craig, you were a physical defensive.
Doesn't have all what on.
What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called down as opposed to when you play?
Yeah, I can only be me.
Yeah, some people like the physicality of the year. I like the beauty of the game, the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers are becoming experts at drawing.
Hey, that's it. Daddy.
And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that the ability to play in space is so vital.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. That falls. It's lead that time for Wiggins. Curry's got 15 points.
Stephen Curry, that's the luxury to have a guy that can run off screens and shoot and catch and shoot jump shot.
Outside for Caldwell. Carries it from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
The players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes the possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
Warriors trail by 14. Wiggins outside. Top of the key, Wiseman. Trying to find Green. He's got it now.
Had a terrific sequence by Green. Constantly looking to dump the ball.
Good night, boy.
Lakers have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Right. And 2 free throws in the other half, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on James Wiseman. The one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none. He's shot.
First free throw is good.
You know, the one chink in LeBron's armor, decent but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
Both shots good from the strike. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. They were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, for a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David.
Thank you. Those are the plays Davis is capable of making. Much more confident and stronger than what he was when he came into this league.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And I think this is a strength.
Curry against Schroeder. Good on this shot. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
When you watch Stephen Curry's floater, it's like poetry in motion.
LeBron with it. He's got 21. It's to the hoop. And LeBron throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping.
No, there's a push waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Curry dishes to Wiseman. Pass to Poole. Pass goes kicks to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Poole. This one for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Heading it time.
The edge on the glass was the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Wiseman the pass to Curry. And Gasol sets it down. Here's Davis. Picks it off the glass. Davis has got 16. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defense. They've given up no easy looks.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Platoon swap here for the Lakers. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Take 3 by 18. Left Trey. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. Well, a chance to check out some stats for LeBron James.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. To the middle. Here's Harold. And Harold scores it in.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
55 seconds left to play here in the third. Here is Cook. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Morris with a screen on Kirk. Look. No good on that one.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a blank like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to wheel his team back in the game.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. He takes it in. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Cook. Morris has got his first basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
It's got to be hard guarding Stephen Curry. You don't know when he's going to shoot the basketball, and sometimes you overreact, and you just plain and simple foul.
Second and third free throws tonight. The first one falls. And the Lakers making a change here. Stephen Curry hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Cook dishes to Davis. And the Lakers get it back. From deep three-point range. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles on top, up by 16. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2 Sports. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Warriors trail by 16. So for the Lakers right now, Cook out there with Matthews. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And Harrell's in at the center, filling out the middle. Oubre with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. And he's good on that 3-ball.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Loves Andrew Union shooting with such precision.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Big good substitution here for the Lakers. Marcus is checked in for Hill. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Aldwell Pope is checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Quinn Cook. Here's Poole, started by Schroeder. And it's Weissman in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
20 feet out. And he makes that one. Your son Cole Gregg was one of the top high school players in America. Sky Services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because you really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, they were all top notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for, but at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's where you really got to be able to head off the mountain.
You're there, the proud one of them.
Strong moving to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, G. Right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the court.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's the song.
Gasol is just a big boy in the paint. There's not much you can do outside of fouling him when he has the ball and making this hot.
He's so good, Gasol. The Warriors making a switch here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Last year, LeBron, as we know, broke Derek Fisher's record for most postseason wins. Talk about the beat of that.
You know, Kevin, let's take those 2 players. Start off with Derek Fisher. Give him a lot of credit. As a role player, he was on some great teams and contributed. Unbelievable to have that record. And then on the flip side, LeBron James was on some great teams, and he was the reason they were a great team because he's one of the greatest players of all time. Two different type of players, but both are very impressive.
Explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
Here's Wanamaker. Oubre on the wing.
They've controlled the boards, and that's a good reason why they're controlling the league.
Wanamaker looking over the floor. Iceman. And he drops him a layup off the glass. Iceman's got his first points of the game.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Oubre against James. Gasol, a screen on Oubre. And a shooter in the corner. And the Lakers with another turnover here. Curry's checked in for Golden State. Warriors trail by 10. Slice it from 19. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Scored that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
You get this a lot from AD. Attack, and he's scoring in bunches.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his. So it's the Warriors now. It belongs to 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Curry fires from way outside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against this coach.
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to think that either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
Now LeBron to the paint. And there's Davis. That's good. On the assist by James. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Exceptional timing on the pick and roll. AD showing a good feel for how to generate points.
Wasted no time on that one. Oubre's got a couple of 2 points now in the fourth for the Warriors. Lakers lead by 5. We've got 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. And here's James inside. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 11 in the second half.
A good recognition by LeBron. The defense reacts to him coming off the screen. He hits the roller and strides.
Oubre hit it. And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, those are the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Gasol, straight out of the break. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Timeout call for Warriors. They're behind by 8. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And it's just a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Here's Curry, up 3 off the inbound. Gasol with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at taking the weak coverage there.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pocket 6. Davis, the pass to this. And finished off by Gasol.
It's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
He can't get it to go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. A solid win on the road for them.
All right.